Today, we are diving into a topic that every artist, no matter their skill level, will absolutely love. I'm excited to present to you my list of the top 10 must have art books for every artist. Whether you are a seasoned painter, a doodler, or just someone looking for creative ideas, these books will surely inspire your artistic side. I leave the links of these books in the description below. Before we jump into the amazing collection, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. I'm starting with the most recent purchase, Alla Prima 2 by Richard Schmid. This was my most expensive purchase. I searched for a second-hand book on eBay but couldn't find one, so I bought this directly from Richard's website as Amazon was more expensive. Alla Prima 2 is a highly regarded art book by Richard Schmid. This is a sequel of his first book called Alla Prima. The term Alla Prima is an Italian phrase which means at first attempt or at once. It refers to a painting technique where an artwork is completed in one sitting. This is a wonderful art book that is full of inspiration for artists. It has step-by-step demonstrations for painting landscapes, portraits, and still life. This book is especially helpful for artists who want to learn more about oil painting. I wanted to explore the world of oil painting, so I bought this book. Moving on to my second recommendation is Ian Roberts' book on mastering composition. No matter if you're just starting out and want to learn about composition, or if you are already skilled and want to improve, this book is for you. It's easy to understand and covers everything you need to know about mastering composition in art. Ian also has a YouTube channel and an online course on composition. This book is helpful for all kinds of artists, whether you are a watercolorist or if you prefer oil painting or acrylics. It's a great guide to improve your artistic skills. Now let's talk about my third recommendation, a book by Trevor Chamberlain called Light and Atmosphere in Watercolor. Trevor Chamberlain is an artist from the UK and he's really good at using both oils and watercolors. In this book, he teaches you about how to play with light and colors to make your watercolor paintings look more interesting and have depth. You can learn to paint sunsets and cityscapes and create beautiful effects with your brushwork and colors. No matter if you're already good at watercolors or just starting out, this book is helpful to improve your skills in atmospheric painting. It's a great guide to make your watercolor artworks even better. My fourth recommendation is Painting What You See by Charles Reid. It's a wonderful art book that will inspire you to see the world in a new way. Charles Reid is a talented artist who works with both watercolors and oils, and he teaches you about both in this book. He shows you how to paint by breaking things down into simple shapes and using strong brushstrokes. This book has step-by-step demonstrations, so you can follow along and learn from Charles Reid's style. You'll be able to paint portraits, figures, landscapes, and still life with his helpful guidance. It's a great book to improve your art skills and express yourself through painting. Next up is my fifth recommendation, Art Work by Heather and Jonathan. Since I talk about the business side of art on my channel, I thought this book would be perfect to share with you. This updated edition gives helpful tips and advice for artists who want to succeed in the art world and have a successful art career. The book covers many important topics like how to work with galleries, promote and sell artwork, negotiate contracts, set prices for your art, and manage your money wisely. It also talks about using social media and online platform in today's art market. Okay, so for the next 5 books, let's learn about the Renaissance and Impressionism times. My sixth book recommendation is Impressionism. It's written by Ingo Walther, who is a famous art historian and author known for writing many books on art, including Impressionism. Impressionism is a fascinating art movement that happened in the past. The first part of the book talks about Impressionism in France, including Post and Neo Impressionism. It discusses famous artists and also introduces some lesser known ones. In the second part, there are 8 chapters that focus on paintings inspired by French Impressionism from different countries like the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, Eastern and Southeastern Europe, Italy, Spain, the UK, the US, and Canada. This book is full of interesting stories about art. Okay, so now let's talk about my 7th book recommendation, 100 Impressionist Masterpieces, Musée d'Orsay. I got this book when I visited Musée d'Orsay in Paris. Musée d'Orsay has the biggest collection of Impressionist paintings in the whole world. This book tells the story of Impressionism from when it started in 1863 until they used the word Impressionism in 1874 for a painting by Monet. It also talks about the lives of the painters during that time. In this book, you'll see 100 famous paintings by great artists like Monet, Renoir, Degas, and Van Gogh. It's like having the real masterpieces right in front of you. My 8th book recommendation is The Life and Works of Monet by Suzy Hodge. The Life and Works of Monet by Suzy Hodge is a book that tells the story of the famous artist Monet in a very simple language. It talks about his life, how he grew up and became an artist. The book also shows many of Monet's beautiful paintings and explains how he created them. If you love art and want to learn about one of the greatest painters of all times, this book is a great choice. My last 2 books are on the Renaissance period. This one is called The Life and Works of Michelangelo by Rosalind. This book will take you on a journey through Michelangelo's fascinating life from his early days as a sculptor and painter to his masterpieces. With beautiful illustrations and detailed explanations, the book showcases Michelangelo's most famous works, including the stunning Sistine Chapel ceiling and the iconic statue of David. Alright, now it's time for my 10th book recommendation, The Renaissance by John Wright. This book is all about the amazing time in history called the Renaissance, which happened from the 14th to the 17th centuries in Europe. It was a time of incredible growth in art, architecture, music, literature, science, medicine, politics, and religion. In this book, you learn about the stories and great accomplishments of many famous people from the Renaissance. There are artists like Leonardo da Vinci, thinkers like Thomas More, writers like Shakespeare and Dante, and explorers like Christopher Columbus. It's like going back in time to meet all these incredible people and learn about their important contributions to our world. It's a really fascinating book. Okay, so that was my last book recommendation. Thanks for watching. You can find the links to these books in the description below. If you have any book recommendations for me, please let me know in the comments. I really enjoy reading art books and would love to add your recommendations to my art collection. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. See you next week.